What's up, my modern day ninjas? This is Falchion with you once again. Once again, we're here for another unboxing. And so let's get into this. AB Renee bought me a new knife with my name on it. Not really one for pocket knives, but, and I don't even know if this needs a knife at all. But here we are. Let me see if I can get this into view here. Let me adjust the camera. It is not going to be in view here. FarPoint with the aim controller bundle. So I don't know how long you guys have been gaming, but if you remember, I guess back towards the end of the PS3 era, what some people are calling now the failed experiment, and if I can remember, I'll put up a screenshot here, where they had their little gun for, you got it either with SOCOM or with what's that other one? I just can't remember the name of the other game off the top of my head. But it was a cool gun, and like I said, if I remember, hopefully I remember to put up that picture. I have one, actually. I still have it. It's just packed away with all my other gaming gear that I don't use on a regular basis. I really need to pull all that stuff out and put it on display somewhere. But let's check this out. So if you remember, like I said, some people are calling it the failed experiment. Actually, it wasn't bad. The mistake that Sony made with it would be the games that it came out to be used with. And it came out to be used with games that could be played competitively. Like SOCOM is the one that I got it with. I got it with SOCOM 4, I think it was. And the problem is, with that controller, you were just not fast enough to be competitive. So most people played it for a while in single player, or at least me, I played it for a while in single player, and then I ended up putting it away because in multiplayer it didn't work. It was too slow. This box is a puzzle. So here's FarPoint, the game. It is a VR game, if I didn't mention before. And I think this is going to be good because FarPoint has a co-op, but I don't think it has a competitive multiplayer. And that's like I said, that's the big mistake that they made with the Move controller gun from back in the day. You could use it for great in SOCOM itself or the other game. I'll try and remember and post the name of it too. Can't remember it. But when it came to, like I said, competitive play, you just weren't fast enough. I guess, like some people compare controllers and mouse and keyboard. They say that you're just not fast enough with a controller to be able to keep up with a mouse and keyboard. It was the same thing. You just weren't fast enough with that Move gun controller to be able to keep up with a normal controller. So here it is. It comes complete as they didn't. Well, that's a mistake. Unless I missed it. It comes complete as the Move controller. I'm sorry, I just don't have the room in here. I'm in AB Renee's office. Her parents are in town, and using my filming area or studio, whatever you want to call it, to It's also the spare bedroom. So it comes as complete with the Move controller already set up as it's just the unit. You don't have to, like before, you had to put the Move controller in there, and then you also had to put the other part of the controller in there as well. It's all one unit this time. All kinds of buttons on here. It's really cool. They purposely made it not look like a gun. You know, to keep kids from going outside and playing with it and getting in trouble, but nonetheless, wow, these are buttons too. So you have a joystick here. These are buttons, X, circle, triangle, and square. There's a button here. I imagine it's like maybe a power button or something, I don't know. R1 on both sides. PlayStation button here, and that actually turned on the controller for a second. Option button here, another joystick here, directional pad here. This is the share button, L1 and L2. I imagine the trigger is R2. And that looks like it. So, and you can press the thumbsticks, of course, for, I imagine this is L3 and R3 here. R3 here and L3 here. Sorry, I should have showed it to the camera. But yeah, you know, I guess in all actuality, if you have, sorry, I'm looking away from the camera. If you have the PlayStation VR to even want this controller, this setup, or what have you, then you already have a charging cord, and not to mention it's just a standard mini or micro, whatever you want to call it, USB. So you probably have a bunch of things laying around the house that could charge it, but it's kind of disappointing that it didn't come with that. You know, that should always be included. You know, everything that you need to make something work should always be included, like something like this. So to be able to charge this, that should be included, but it's not, and that's unfortunate, but it's not like a deal breaker. And like, it's very cool. The game looks cool from what I've seen, and I'll definitely shoot some video of it. But yeah, this is the latest in the PlayStation's VR library, FarPoint, and hopefully it's super cool. It looks super cool. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I wish. Let me kind of turn this way so you can kind of get an idea. It's comfortable enough. I don't know what you would do with this stick back here. That's kind of weird, like having to mess with that and having those buttons there. But the buttons are easy to hit, and it's just awkward to too high again. The buttons, like I said, are easy to hit. The stick is a little bit awkward, but not too bad. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I once again would like to thank you. This is the FarPoint for the PSVR with the AIM controller bundle. Like I said, it looks pretty cool. This is the successor to what people are calling the failed experiment, and also I'll post the name of what it's really called. I can't remember it off the top of my head either. I really should just go and dig it out of the boxes outside. But yeah, hopefully this will be cool. I think it will be, though. it just adds that extra dimension to VR. Actually holding something in your hand, it it kind of feels like a gun, like a toy gun, but a gun nonetheless. So it should allow for that good immersion when you're in the headset and you can't actually, what you're actually seeing is what looks like a gun. So yeah, FarPoint for the PlayStation VR, along with the aim controller. Look forward to the a little bit of gameplay soon. Guys, and I will catch up with y'all later. Until then, this has been Falchion, and you know me, I'm Ghost. Later. Thanks for taking the time to check out the video, and if you have another second or two, use that time to show off your blade skills and slice that subscribe button. Until next time, later.